big welcome to our team of challengers and, of course, to the most misunderstood panel in all of television. It's time to play To Tell the Truth. All right. You know how the game is played. All three of these gentlemen claim to be the real Malcom Bondon. Two are lying, and only one has signed a statement swearing to tell the truth. Your job is to find out who that is. So please open the affidavit that is in front of you and read along with me as I read the sworn testimony of the real Malcom Bondon. I, Malcom Bondon, am the ultimate TV fan. Crowned by TV Land in a battle of TV trivia to tune into my title. Like my TV hero, Jim Rockford, I am a detective of all things televised. From obscure facts like which Oscar-winning actor nearly became part of the Brady Bunch, to the character names of the skipper and the professor on Gilligan's Island, I know it all. And it was knowledge like what show featured Sabrina Duncan that gave me the championship and helped me win some really cool prizes. While most of my favorite TV shows are classics, like Hogan's Heroes and Get Smart, there are some current programs I believe are destined to become residents of TV Land. Signed, Malcom Bondon. All right, panel and audience, all three of these gentlemen claim to be the real ultimate TV fan. Which one is it? Time to play To Tell the Truth. We'll start the questioning with Meshack Taylor.
Okay, number one. What part did Stuart Margolin play on the Rockford Files?
Oh, he played Jim's uncle.
Oh, number two?
He was Angel.
Number three?
It's Angel.
Okay. On Get Smart, number three, who played the Claw?
Who played the Claw? It was Warner Klemper.
Maine.
Number two?
I think that was Dennis.
All right, Kathy, on to you.
Who played Rockford's dad on the Rockford Files? Number one, excuse me, who played Rockford's
Noah
dad?
Beery Jr.
Okay, and number two, who played Rockford's dad?
Right, Noah Beery.
Okay, number three, what was the premise of the Smothers Brothers' first television show?
It was a variety show.
Okay, number two, what was the premise of their first television show?
It was like a sitcom setup, I believe.
Number one, what was the premise of that show?
It was a variety show.
Okay, thank you. And number one, who played Patty Duke's cousin, Kathy?
Patty Duke.
All right. And number three, do you work?
Dave?
Number one, Don Adams. Was he 86 or 99?
86.
Number two, what character did Alan Hale play?
The skipper.
Oh, thank you. Number three, Tina Louise.
Ginger.
Okay. Number one, what series was Charles Dawson on?
Charles Dawson. My mind's blanking.
Okay. And number two, who does the voice of Inspector Gadget?
That's the guy who plays Get Smart, I think.
Okay. And number three, what kind of TV do you have?
Zenith.
We conclude with Hunter Tylo.
Number three, there is a network that has a section called TV Land. What network would that be?
Be TV Land. That's what my
Okay.
show is on.
Okay, number two, do you know what network TV Land is on?
Well, it's a cable channel.
Number one, do you know what network TV Land is on?
TV Land is a network. It's a cable network.
Number one, what time of the day do you watch these older shows?
Well, usually in the afternoons. The classic TV is in the afternoons, although on TV Land you can see them all day. I just happen to have a night job, so. But they play them all day.
Okay. That's very interesting. The bell has sounded. The time is up. Time for our celebrity panelists to lock in their votes without discussion for number one, number two, or number three. And at this time, I'll ask our audience to cast their votes as well. And I'll remind the audience at home that for every incorrect answer, our team of challengers receives $1,000. If it's a clean sweep and they fool all of the celebrities and the consensus vote of the audience, that jackpot doubles to $10,000. And we'll be back in a moment to find out how they voted and who the real couch potato is. Malcom Bondon right here on To Tell the Truth.
Do you have a story that can stump our panel? Go to uproar.com and learn how you can be on To Tell the Truth.
All right, welcome back to Tell the Truth. One of our challengers is the real ultimate TV fan, Malcom Bondon. Now, the other two are lying. So, Meshack, we're going to start with you and find out for whom you voted.
Well, all three were just a veritable fount of useless information. But number one did not know that who Angel was played by, so that kind of like, you out of there. Number 2 knew, but he didn't have the answer correct on the claw on Get Smart. And number 3, he just looks like a couch potato to me. I got you sitting on the couch.
Kathy, on to you.
Number 1 just got, he didn't know who Angel was, and that tipped me off. And both number 1 and number 3, I'm so smart. And both number 1 and number 3 did not know that the Smothers Brothers had a show before the variety show, and I hope number 2 and I are right. So there we go.
Number 2. Okay. All right. Dave?
Well, let's see. Number 1 didn't know that that Charles Dawson was on Hogan's Heroes. Number 2 didn't know that Don Adams was the voice of Inspector Gadget. And number 3 said that he had a Zenith television, which only a couch potato could afford. So I said number 3.
Number 3. All right, Hunter?
My explanation is very simple. You know, I just came out of a cult, and I'm just now getting my personality back, so I have to do this because I wanted number 3. Wayne's World! Wayne's World! Number frickin' 3!
Hey.
Party on. Party on.
And it says, party on. All right, recapping our votes. We have a vote for number 2, 3 votes for number 3, and now it's time to find out how our audience voted. All right, okay. Actually, quite an even disbursement, but number 3 gets the nod. Okay, and it's now time to find out which one of our challengers is the ultimate couch potato. Will or real? Malcom Bondon, please stand up. Very good, Malcolm. Have a seat. Have a seat. We'll be back to you in just a minute. Let's turn to number 1. Now, see, you had my vote there.
Oh, really?
I thought it was you. I thought it was you. Who are you and what do you do?
My name is Aaron Merkin, and I'm a data entry operator, and now I officially hate Stuart Margolin.
Number 3, who are you and what do you really
Well,
do?
first of all, Dave, it was Richard Dawson.
That's right.
Wow.
That said, my name is Robbie Rist. I play guitar in a pop and roll group called the Andersons, and the big gig is that everybody knows me as Cousin Oliver from the Brady Bunch.
Oh, isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? So, Malcolm, so you actually have a block now that's all your own on TV Land.
Yes, it airs every Friday from 5 until 6 p.m. Eastern Time.
And what do you choose to put in that block now?
Whatever they, like, different types of things, Westerns, old rare things like Hawaiian Eyes, 77 Sunset Strip. I did an hour of rock with Charles S. Dutton.
And how good is your knowledge of older television shows? Because it's tough to get access to those now.
It's pretty good because I'm like a sponge when it comes to that stuff. I just remember things when I saw it, like when I was 5 years old.
All right, I'm going to tick. How old are you now?
32.
32. Were you looking at your belt size? Thank you very much for being with us. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 incorrect answers. Our team of challengers will split $4,000. You guys were great. Thank you for being with us. Let's take a look at what's coming up next on To Tell the Truth.
What did you do, number 3? Did you offer him a donut if he wouldn't, like, poop on the floor?
Yes.
Number 2?
Leonard Strong.
Number 3, on Gunsmoke, who played...